fast and furious. Welcome to ELE Stadium on Auckland's North Shore for the opening night of the National Fastball 45 finals tonight. It's North versus South.
There's a decent hit out into the right field as well. It's picked up. They'll come all the way back to home, and I thought for a moment Gerbis was going to go. So good fielding out on the right there from Robin Hall. Got it back to Martin.
First hit of the game. Over second baseman going out to the right field and making the throw to home plate.
2 strikes here. On Rebecca Bromhead. Picture of concentration, the batter. Nice piece of fielding there. Down third, quick reactions. Great anticipation from Whitahika. That's a nice piece. Lovely. Splits them between centre and right field. That'll bring some runs home. Fine batting. Skillful work there from Tanisha Hokamo.
So very good turn at bat there with 2 runners on. That's her job too. As your number 4 hitter, you want her hitting runs in. So she sat back, let that pitch on the outside of the plate get in, and she hit it off field, which is the perfect place to hit that pitch, scoring those 2 runs.
Fine work there from Hokamo. That's a good hit. Centre field drive that'll bring in a couple. Throw towards home, but too late down, and that's good batting. Skillful. Lucy McIntyre does the business for the Hornets.
There you go. So that was a rise ball that she managed to get right on top of, and perfect timing, hitting it straight back up the middle to score those 2 runs.
Safer to run. Here's Michaela. This time she does exactly what is needed. That'll score 1, maybe 2. In fact, it will. Stand up 3-base hit there for Michaela Whitahika. Outstanding effort from Hornswell.
Fantastic. And what she did is just went with that pitch, hitting it off field. And what you've got on base is you've got speed, hence why they were able to score those runs. And as well as the hitter, she was able to get to third base.
This one driven down first base, the out's taken there. Yes, conceded a run, but some very skillful play there from Lucy McIntyre. Had a bit of work to do, McIntyre. Equal to the challenge, but there's one more in for the West Wave. Big on the wind-up, big now, puts it in there. The out should be taken at first, and is. There's 2. The run comes home as well. 5 all, top of 3. Loaded bases here. Richard winds herself up. That was a fly
this
ball.
one at 3, she'll tag up and she'll look to go on that catch.
Good sacrifice fly to centre field.
The game is over. The game is complete. Hornets win 6-5.
Thanks very much, and there you go. Well. 3 holes to dig, Jackie Smith. And there they go. The youngsters come up from Christchurch, upset the highly fancied West Wave. And that's what Fastball 45 is all about. You never quite know what is going to happen. So it's the ELE Papanui Tigers. Big ups to our viewers in Christchurch who hail from Papanui. It's always a proud sporting suburb. Oh, that's a nice one as well. Around goes Jackson Watt.
That will score the runner.
And brings home the runner.
Jackson Watt. Stand up double.
Going with that pitch, driving it down right field. Good effort by the first baseman, but unfortunately couldn't snag it. Scoring that run and getting himself around to second base.
This is Stewart, Anthony Stewart, and that's a nice Texas leaguer as well. And a saunter home for Jackson Watt. Another good play over the top. And around the third base goes Toby Milne. Singing a sweet song at the moment, the Papanui Tigers.
And look, Papanui are just showing that they've come here to be aggressive. Okay, those strikes are there, they're going to have a go at them. Hitting the ball hard into the ground, which took the ball over the second baseman.
There's the outcome. skis, he's gone skis as well. Good read from second base, Matty Watts. Tempted to go to first base, but instead whips it through to Stewart. He was right in good position to take
And
the
here we'll
out.
see this play again. That's a big play by the second baseman. He was aggressive, comes in on that, makes a perfect throw to home plate.
This time, bit of a hop, midfield hop, looking for the out on first, and that's good as well. So some smart infield work as well from the Bolts. So hang on a second, you Southsiders. We're going to have another little dig at you this time around.
And let's take a look at this. That's a high chopper, so he has to jump into the air, take the play, stand on three, and then the throw in the air over to first base. Great play.
Perfect. Perfect. Well, I don't know what they've got down there in the water system in Christchurch, but I tell you what, both teams have come up here and have certainly been delivering.
So great little turn at bat there, getting onto that pitch.
For Ben Watts. He leans back and whips it in.
And that's a ball.
And that's the ball, so they get 2 runs precisely as you suggested there as well.
Yep, so that'll be 2 runs. And we have none down.
How will they respond? Yes, a good chance. And Nuku gets caught out that time around.
Oh, and he certainly won't be happy with that. But what a great play by the catcher there. Look, and he just got caught out, blocking the base, the shortstop coming in. But I think you'll find that that probably should have been a squeeze play because Nathan was quite a ways down.
Let's place that out to right field, and that works out pretty well for them as well. Callum Bishop, he is around the diamond. It's safe hit there for Jackson Watt. And there is an error. At shortstop, a rare mistake as well. He doesn't make those Blues too often.
Many errors, we haven't seen that from all of these teams.
Double play. Yes, indeed.
Double play.
So a double play there to get them out of the inning.
In battle we're witnessing here.
Let's see this, up the middle, making the tag. Oh, very close at first base. Let's see that, makes the tag. And oh, whew. Maybe we need to see that again in slow-mo, even closer.
Well,
Maybe that's going to be the next rule, that we're going to be able to go to the camera.
tough.
Coming down to this. Their last turn at bat, so they've got to score some runs.
And that's pretty good.
Are they going to send that runner? Yes, they have. So there's one.
We see that one just getting away from Matt Watts. Fielded by Glading out in centre field.
Yeah. But you can see that was actually a really smart play there by the outfielder. So what he's decided to do is not throw the ball home, letting the hitter also get around to second base into scoring position.
So here it is, it's well said, isn't it? Here's a hold up, out on
Nice
first,
play there.
clever.
Beautiful play.
Mitchell Finney, reading it well.
And that's exactly what Ben would have wanted. He would have wanted a ground ball in the infield. There you go, to the shortstop to hold the runner. So ball to the left side of the field, holds the runner at 3 and then makes the play at first.
There's a piece and it's a good piece.
He's going to go.
Sparkling. It's champagne softball. That's what that is. And way to go. The Bolts have come from behind. They steal it from Papanui. They've been in control most of the game, but that was a fine drive, and what a finish. The Auckland Central Bolts get the big W.
And let's take a look at this. Got down to that low pitch, hit it really hard to the outfield, and that's what they needed. That's what they had to have to score 2 runs. There you go. And great base running by those base runners.
Coming from behind, it was the Auckland Central Bolts who were able to score in the last moment and steal the game from the Papanui Tigers. Big ups to them. They get the win 6-5, and I hope you've enjoyed the action.
It is time to bring it live from ELE Stadium on Auckland's North Shore. Welcome to night 2 of the National Fastball 45 League Finals here on Sky.
Up the middle, and it gets under the glove for Johnson, and the Waves will come in for their first run of the ball game.
Her showing how she can hit the ball solidly. If you give her that pitch, she'll make sure that she's ready for it and hit the ball solidly up centre field, scoring that run from second.
International superstars, Bromhead. Hard hit ball here from Hokamo is trouble!
Oh, it's over.
It is out of the yard! What a shot from Tanisha Hokamo. She just took that drop ball, dispatched it over the left field in no time as the Gills will gather at home plate. It's a 3-run shot.
She gets hold of that inside pitch, right on the meat of the bat, and just sends that over left field fence. She really hit that well, driving it out.
With 2 out, that will bring us back the catcher.
Big swing here, might be a double play, and if she can tag her, it is.
She's out as well.
So it's a mistake, a mental mistake by the base runner there, Burgess. It was a swing and a miss strikeout, which means she's out automatically, correct?
Yeah, she is, and the reason is because first base is occupied. So if you drop the third base and first base is occupied, then the batter is automatically out. And you heard the umpire call that straight away. So listening to the umpire would have been the first thing that you would have wanted to do. And then unfortunately, the runner got caught out there.
So with a first base occupied, as was loaded bases situation, a drop third strike to the batter, automatically out. Hard hit ball from Moreland, it's up and it's up and she's gone! Logan Moreland might have been pulled under the covers for a couple at bats, but she's ripped them right off with a 3-run shot at the bottom of the third.
And there you go. And so they should be excited. And she should be excited about that. Well, she's managed to come back at the right time, hasn't she? She's come up with the goods over centre field. There you go. Just drove that over centre field. Beautiful hit. Look, sat back. Perfect timing.
Well, the girls have got the wave machine in motion here. O'Coin says, whatever you can do, Missy, I can do better. She'll go the other way. It's another home run, and I think the title machine at the local pool is waving it up today.
Yeah, well, I could just imagine what their team talk was before they came to this game, right? We need to do better. That's what we need to do. We need to focus up. We need to do what we do well. Everyone hitting the ball. There you go. Just drove that over left field fence. Great to see. Look, weight back. Great transfer. Head down.
This one's up as well. Catchable, but a good run. It just drops in.
Oh, just dropped in.
And Hawani with a dive back at first base. Boy, you couldn't have placed that any better.
Yeah, well, she knew, though, she had to get back quick because they got to that ball really quickly. Unfortunately, they weren't able to come up with the catch.
Game is over. We have completed 4 innings. Waves win 9-2.
Well, there you go. That's game number 1 on the second night here of the National League Finals. The West Waves overcome the Raiders.
This is Fastball 45. Guess what's next? It's the Thunder and the Bolts.
But Armucky with a second life here. Can he do damage? Yes, he does. Goes straight up the middle. Zach Boyd will score with ease as the throw is a little weird anyway.
Here we see that drop ball on the outside half, driven up the middle by Jerome Romaki. Really nice piece of hitting. Good base running as well. Never going to get him at home. Good start to this game.
Up the middle, good play by Slaughter. And they double it up. up as well. It's a reactional stand by the starting pitcher from the Bolts, and it gets them out of the jam.
Driven back up the middle. Slaughter fields it nicely. Force play at home. He's got to throw behind the runner at first base and gets Josh Pettit down at first to end the inning and the danger.
First pitch hitting, it comes off the glove from Gibson's bat. They'll bring in one here, Bolt. And they'll look for two, goes Evans, and he'll score in two. What can't he do? Electrifying the Bolt, take the lead here, 2 runs to 1.
Here we go, here we see it. Creasy just holds on to this too long. And the third baseman's just watching him and said, if you're going to challenge me, I'm going to challenge you. Here he comes, scores easy.
Now batting the infielder, number 22.
Runners off at first base, he's in the hot box. Running at him now, Jackson is gone. Looking for the second now, Pearson's in the hot box. This is Fastball 45 at its best. Still going against the pitcher, Slaughter, and he'll make a dive. It's a double play. Boy, oh boy, Reese, there's no time to think.
Here we see the runner from first going on the steal, the runner from second not going anywhere, and the runner from first gets in a hot box. Bang, bang, double play, run down. Thanks for coming. This one is over.
Wow. I'll take one. While I'm at it, let's take 2. The Bolt are off firing on all cylinders. The spark plugs are plugged in all over the shop here. Early goes hard. It's straight to the second baseman. It's a bounce throw. And he's out.
It was a hard hit ball, wasn't it, to the second baseman? Bounce throw, like you said. Oh, that's a tough play. Tough call as well. He looked well under that one. Umpire short-sighted. The Thunder will take it.
Change up. Holds his hands back perfectly. In comes one. In comes 2. And the flamethrowers will go off as they double the score. Bolt. 4 runs to 1.
Driving in a pair. Lovely piece of hitting. Drop ball on the outside half. Driving it up the middle. Scores 2.
And he's going for a squeeze play. And it works perfectly.
Yeah, so interestingly enough, the Bolt side, they haven't taken an outfielder out in their power play. They've taken a fielder out of the infield.
And it's another squeeze play. Gibson is good to get the out, but Stoddard, the head coach for the Thunder, is better. Pigs and 2 from the squeeze play. That's 2 this innings, and they now lead the ball game.
Here we see the squeeze play, bunt coming down. Gibson, really nice play. And again, as you mentioned it before, the left-hander able to spin, off his knees, make the throw.
Up the middle. It's the brother Evans that does it as well. 1 scores 2 on the walk, and 1 scores 2 on the single up the middle. The Bolt have struck here hard.
Game over. Bottom of 3, we won't start a new innings. Within 5 minutes, Bolts win.
A glorious Sunday morning greets us live at ELE Stadium on Auckland's North Shore for Championship Day in the National Fastball 45 League Finals, live here on Sky Sport. It promises to be an absolute stunner.
Lewin with a push buck. That's something different. Will Burgess score? No, she'll have to hold up. No, she's going to go. It's a misplay by the centre fielder, and she will score.
Let's watch this. So slapping the ball just over the pitcher, a little blooper in the infield there. Now the runner was actually holding up at third base. Coach Melissa Upu held her up.
And you can see there, Lara Andrews, as you said, she wasn't going to bunt.
No.
Drove that hard. Now they've got 2 runners on. It's a bunt and run. Will it be a squeeze play? She is out on the play, waiting for the officials' sign from the umpire. And he calls it indeed. It's a squeeze play. What a great call by Melissa Tupu Eval.
Here we go. We see it here. Up to the first baseman. Nice placement there too.
hard and down the line. Comes off the glove of Whittier Boyd 3.
Oh, she
They'll
sent
send
her.
Landros, and she is cold. Stone cold. Steve Austin coming home. Aggressive base running. Maybe not the best there. Caitlin Lewin, a good strike though. First
There you
pitch hitting
go.
through the 5-6 hole. In comes one. They'll put the brakes on. Burgess at 3. She dives back to the base, but it's a professional at-bat from Andrews that drives in. Yeah, the 5th run of the ball game. The Raiders lead 5-1 now.
Yeah, nice drive down the line there by Lara Andrews. Here we go. Driving the ball down left field, sending 1 run.
To Vite. She goes in the first pitch. Don't worry about the call from the umpire. Whoa! What a play! We're seeing a highlight reel here today. The right fielder throws her out at first base. You hardly ever see that play.
Drives one out to right field. Oh, no, it was more than a one hopper. And boom.
It was Kotuku Raiders looking for the last out. Laurie stands in the way. And the change-up, she's used it well. She's used it efficiently. Boy, oh boy, Siobhan Landros was outstanding for the Raiders today. They'll win this one, 6 runs to 1.
Completed game. Raiders win. 6-1. Advance to the final.
Time to play ball. This one quite simple. Win and you are into the big show against the Bolts a little bit later on. Dale Husband, Reese Castley. Let's play ball, boys.
Christchurch, this time a little bit of a hop, holding up for a moment. They're going to get the out at home. And it's called out as well by Turillo.
Double play, clears the inning.
Great play there.
Yeah, Butterillo for mine. Actually screwed that one up. He should have been going on the crack of the bat there. High hopper. I think he would have been safe at home on the crack of the bat. Great play from the Thunder.
That brings into the hot seat Mitchell Finney, the shortstop up against the Parrot. Let's see how the Proud Tigers from Christchurch respond. This one into centre field, but it will be taken, and quite brilliantly as well, by Riley Markia, but it still allows a run in. Gets a beautiful head out to left field. That'll bring in 1. Make that 2. The run for second. Fantastic effort from Creasy. Spears one between third base and shortstop. Very influential turn it back.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Dylan Jackson actually touched third base here. I thought he was just on the inside of that. No appeal from the Tigers, though.
And that hop scored 2 more. So the runs are coming thick and fast, but you've got to earn them. And at the moment, the Thunder are doing that. Got a commanding lead at the moment for the Thunder. We're watching the action from ELE Stadium, Rosedale Park, Freeman Field, on Auckland's North Shore. What about this one then? Well, what about that one? Looks like it's going over for a toasted sandwich in the clubhouse. Beautiful strike. Good stuff. Great piece of action there. And I hope you enjoyed it. Well, we know that Riley Markia has got a huge reputation for the big hits. And, well, it was illustrated there. Let's have another look, Reese.
Yeah, he knew it straight away too, Riley Markia, didn't he? And I was just about to say, this is a guy that they have to get going if they're going to win this thing.
What's this one? He's off for a sausage roll. No, it's missed as well. And around they go. Wellington Thunder. Lightning, wind and rain. It's all coming from the capital here. There's a piece as well out to centre field. Make it to the centre field fence. And around they come to add salt to the wounds.
Josh Gladding not able to get up to that one. Beautiful hit, Josh Pettit.
Thunder win 10-2. They're going to the final against the Bolts this afternoon.
great to be here. Really looking forward to this game. Here we go. This is what it's all about.
Here we go. Championship Sunday, Fastball 45. Central versus Northern. Raiders versus the Waves. First pitch driving from Moreland. Gurdy's looking around the corner for three. There should be a play there. No time to make the relay throw from Lewin at shortstop. So don't worry about stealing on the first pitch. We'll just hand it over to Miss Long. O'Coin mimics Moreland. Moreland will come to the plate, the throw, and she will trot in. And it is double trouble at the top of the order, and Moreland and O'Coin back-to-back hits, and it's 2-0 now to the Waves. This could be a double play, and it is. They tried this blunt her over. Bromhead pops it up, and O'Coin had no chance to get back in time for that. There you go, she does it, and she drives it to centre field to
That'll score a
grab.
run.
No chance for Hawani running to her left on that grab to even throw home in that play. So she minimised the damage, made sure that Lewin from 2 didn't go to 3.
Yeah, absolutely. So smart play, covering some ground here to make that catch. Really important catch there. Runner tagging at 3, so Palace Potter did her job to hit the ball deep. Our pitcher.
That's
a nice big play.
But a fine play, the throw. No time for it from Lewin. Boy, I was waiting for one of those laser bullets she's got. But an exceptional play. You see those two there, Andrews and Lewin. They're in sync, aren't they, to get the lead runner?
Here we go. So it's almost like an action replay, isn't it, of the first game?
Change up, 5-6 hole, gets through. Bromhead though, wise choice to slow down. Coach at third base in this one, Broda Nucky with the hands up to stop her. Yvonne Burgess came on well. Force play to home, and the foot comes off by Tavite. She reaches for the throw from Lewin. That's close with her cleat on the base. Just comes off, and the Waves grab another run here, 3-1 now.
Here we go. So she just has to have her foot on home plate. And unfortunately on the stretch, was it on long enough? It was on it. It was on it when she received the ball and then came off.
And this series here this weekend. O'Coin, she does it, exclamation mark, and it's big. She is big, outstanding, an MVP performance from Gretchen O'Coin. A complete match, and wait for it, ladies and gentlemen, it's a no-hitter. Amazing first no-hitter in the history of Fastball 45, and it goes to the championship ace from the West Waves, Gretchen O'Coin. They blow this one out of the park.
Ladies and gentlemen, your inaugural Fastball 45 Women Champions, the West Waves.
Here's a look at how the men's teams came to be in the final. The Bolts, of course, unbeaten, but they didn't have it all their own way when they were coming through the We Are Northern Conference to the Thunder. Well, congratulations to them getting their opportunity to get their hands on the trophy. As we have, what are we going to do? What do we do? Safe. Terrific running as well. This time it's Cole Evans. He shows them how it's done. Central Bolts in for another.
The ground ball out to the shortstop. Zach Boyd certainly had a play at home. The throw just took the catcher too high and wide. Not able to get the glove down in time. Good slide.
Pettit, mostly. That's alive, that's a run too. What a rare blue from Raimaki. This one is through the shortstop as well. Zach Boyd, you mentioned, wanted to cut it off. It's an awkward bounce for Zach in his defence, but it allows another run in. 5-0. And another error, this time through Boyd's glove again. And through into third, Bourgeois. Nicely sent around there too. He's given quite the catalogue. Now let's see if this wind picks this up. It doesn't look as though it will, or will it? It does! Well, there we go! I thought it was going to be taken as central, but it hits the top of the fence. And that's exactly what the Thunder needed. That's 4 runs home. We've got a ball game on our hands.
Yeah, we're back on here. Joel Harris, just as we spoke about, gets the good part of the bat onto that one.
Well, I tell you what, I thought, no, he's got this one covered. He had all the confidence as well, didn't he, the guy in centre field. But then it literally hits the top of the fence. Just the stuff that you come to the softball to watch. Deadly at the moment. It's well up. The lights are shining. It's all theatre. Here's some drama. There's an out at the base as well. So that'll wrap it up. What a class performance here. 9-4 scoreline. And it's the Central Auckland Bolts who just have too much momentum, class, and of course skill here today. They win this men's inaugural Fastball 45 final here at ELE Stadium in Rosedale, and they win it handsomely, 9-4.
So there you go, folks. They are your inaugural men's Fastball 45 champions, the Bolts.
It's been great having you along here. There are our champions, the inaugural Fastball Championships for New Zealand softball, and it's been great having your company on behalf of me, Reese Casely, Chopper, Jackie Smith and Stephen McIver, and of course all the cameramen and staff who bring the softball live to you. From all of us, a very Merry Christmas. Keep supporting softball and keep it locked right where you get the most softball and the best softball. It's right here on Sky Sports. See you later, gang.